Well, hey everyone. Thanks for tuning in. I just want to give you a little update on our hard water season coming up real quick. First off, our first year, I want to thank everyone for following us, liking us, sharing us, buying our stuff. It's been a interesting first year to say the least. Definitely a learning curve from the federal excise tax requirements for fishing lure manufacturers to material trial and error to website, social media building all by ourselves in the spare time of having families. But then the fun part of testing baits, building baits, seeing them in use from customers, family, friends, and seeing the success stories posted online or shared through text messages is always it was awesome. So that being said, we were supposed to start our hard water bait release 2 days ago, Monday, November 5th. But with deer season lasting longer than expected and not being successful, we've pushed that back now to Cyber Monday, which is more fitting since our website is our only place we sell. So Cyber Monday, November 27th, we're going to have everything on there for sale, including all of the summer inventory on basically a clearance, just to liquidate that. Next year, we've got the same stuff, different colors, more colors, the same colors coming out. So just wanted to give you that those will be about 25 to 40% off most summer stuff. But for this year, we have the tungsten ice fly from last ice season in the 3.8 millimeter and 4.6 millimeter that we will be showing you here in a minute. That is on our website and that is on sale from last year. So that'll be November 27th. We also are going to release our new Ice Nymph, which is a tungsten weighted jig in two different sizes. Along with that is the 3.8 and 4.6 millimeter tungstens, standard 6 colors that we've tested last year at the end of the ice season that worked great. We're also going to add a custom build your own Ice Nymph, so you can pick your tungsten size and head color, and then the vinyl body wrap with a little bit of hackle feather. So it'll be a body color and head color with the size. You can build that for about 50 cents more per 2-pack. The Ice Nymph, we're going to retail at $5 for a 2-pack, comparable to other manufacturers out there on the market. You can get in the big box stores, but custom and locally made here in Wisconsin. The third thing is the Ice Mites, which are our first ice plastic, 3/4 inch, almost like looks like a skeleton of a fish, dead fish. We fished with that a lot in the last handful of years. Decided that was definitely one of the top plastics we wanted to manufacture. So you'll see that here in a second as well. We've got 8 standard colors, very affordable. A 10-pack of those should last you all of ice season, $2. We'll have more colors released as it comes out throughout the year, and different colors that we use we'll put up for sale too. And last but not least, we've been fishing with these tip downs here, handmade, kind of a different style for well over 10 years, and we're in production of making those ourselves. So these are handmade. They're not going to be something you'd find made overseas and just sold here. It's going to come with an HT rod. Won't be rigged with any line, but basically we'll have videos on how this works as the hard water season approaches. But basically it works as a standard tip down. You see the functionality, the sensitivity of the rod. When the rod's in the water, you'll see fish pull the minnow bouncing if you're using a minnow as fish approach, or if a fish is just sitting on it, you'll see it like this. Or if it's up bite with a crappie, you'll see the rod just sitting up, and you'll know. I usually keep them straight horizontal to the ice, so you can kind of watch that bite. They'll slam it down too. That'll be a good sign that there's a fish on. You can also loosen the drag, loosen the zip tie, so it's like a standard tip down you'd see, and the line will actually, the whole pole will fall forward, and so the fish won't feel the resistance of the pole. But this pole is super lightweight. Foam body, the reel's lightweight, and it just sits perfect and balances light. Been catching fish on these for many years, so we're gonna do a custom or release of about 24 of these this season. real affordable, right in the $20 price range. You look on Marketplace and Craigslist, you see tip downs, the stork type for sale, the $40 to $50 a piece. A 3-pack of these fold up, fit right in a bucket, in a backpack. For years, I would take these, 2 or 3 of these, put them in an actual like hunting backpack with all my ice tackle and my drill on my shoulder and a sled or bucket, and that's all I'd use. So these, we like this size. They'll fold up inside that 5-gallon pail for all the ice fishermen, all the mobile fishermen. We'll get into that a little bit later. So just wanted to show you the quick couple of jigs here, and then we'll let you go. So this came off. Give me a second here. All right. So as you can see on your left, that is the tungsten ice fly from last year, the profile of the vinyl body. It's got the tinsel tail. When you fish these horizontal, always fish the bait horizontal. Fish them horizontal, that tinsel really just flutters in the water. I was pulling up crappies 15, 20 feet. As this jig's falling and dancing, they're coming up in clear water. Just pound it. And then the other one is the new ice nymph. Different hooks. The tungsten ice fly has a longer shank hook. This nymph is a new wide gap inline eye for tying your line off. Awesome body, a little bit of hair or hackle feather, so that floats, just feathers in the water. Same thing on the fly, has a feather or hair, as you want to call it, body and leg like action, like any type of invertebrate in the water. Same thing on the nymph. That's offered, like I said, in 2 different sizes. And then lastly is just our ice plastics for the year. So probably have another one here at the end of towards the end of the hard water season. Come on, focus. Where are you at? There we go. So that's just 2 of our colors. We got on the left the bleeding shad, and then we got sour grape on the right. 3/4 inch, just hook right through the head, and watch those legs come alive. Paired together with the nymph for that fly, that's a deadly combination for panfish. So yeah, mark the calendar, November 27th for Cyber Monday, and we'll be in touch. Thanks for tuning in tonight, and any questions, message us, email us. We'll get back to you as soon as we can. Thanks for supporting us, and best of luck this hard water season.